Hi, Medical Massage Lady is back for another video today. So we're going to be looking at some of the benefits of massage therapy. We all know having a massage feels pretty good, unless you've got someone who's really bad at doing it. But there are so many both physical and psychological and emotional benefits to having a massage. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the psychological and emotional benefits. And some of the things that will come up in the course of this video, I will be doing further videos on specific issues. So, okay, so there are quite a few psychological and emotional benefits. First one is that massage can really help improve your concentration and your focus. If you're suffering from pain in particular, any kind of stress or, physical illness, you're going to have problems concentrating, and you're going to be getting easily distracted. But the great thing about massage is that it can really help reduce the muscle tension. It can help, ease the pain, enhance your circulation, and all these things, when they're improved, will really help to boost your energy and just help you be a bit more sort of, clear-headed really. And your concentration will improve. It will be easier to be more focused on activities and work. You'll feel a lot more alert, and that's because you're relaxed. So that means at the end of the day, you're going to be more productive in life in general. You're going to be able to make decisions a lot more easily. And even, if it's not due to like a physical issue, your emotions are under pressure from, work, social life, everyday things, and these can also, cause loss of concentration. If you're having a difficult time at work, you're not going to want to go into work, are you? And you're going to be getting stressed about going in, and that can then, in turn cause physical issues. So, which kind of you end up then in this little cycle of stress. Continuous muscle tension, if you get into that cycle, is then going to put the body at further risk. But if you have massage therapy, it can really help manage that stress by helping you relax, and then you feel healthy and able to concentrate on all the things that you need to concentrate on. Okay, so the next thing that it can really help with is depression. It can really help ease symptoms of depression. I think most people at one time or another have some sort of experience of depression, whether it's themselves or through someone else. And it can really have some, devastating consequences really for someone's life. And probably about 90% of illness is down to stress. So this is a really big issue. And so if we can offer relaxation through massage, that has the potential to dramatically change someone's body, someone's mind, and someone's life really. And it can really help reduce those symptoms of stress and promote, through the promotion of all these endorphins, your feel-good hormones like serotonin and dopamine. These are the things that really help lift you up out of depression. And massage also helps to reduce the release of your stress hormones, so things like your cortisol, and if you look at the research, actually, there is shown to be a 50% reduction of cortisol release following a massage treatment. So so it can really help ease symptoms of depression and stress. Thus helps also to improve your mood through this endorphin release into the bloodstream. It can also actually, massage can also stimulate release of your pain blockers and reduce those kind of depressed feelings that you get with, chronic pain conditions. So that could be things like fibromyalgia, cancer, these things that, when you're in like pain for long periods of time, it can really be quite exhausting. And that's going to have a huge impact on your mood. So by having a massage, that can really help to perk you up and help you then deal with these chronic issues a lot more effectively. Okay, so the next benefit is, which we sort of touched on there, is enhancing your energy levels and reducing fatigue. So again, people with chronic pain issues will really benefit from this. It can really help, boost your energy, which again helps with better concentration, makes you feel more alert, helps you make decisions more easily, but also, it can help you with your sleeping patterns as well. By reducing the stress, by relaxing the muscles, by improving all the blood flow to the cells of the body, you are able to then, promote, high energy levels and improved sleep, and the two kind of work together. So it's a no-brainer. But the improved circulation, it's also going to improve the oxygenation and nutrients to the cells of the body, which again, this is going to help, increase your energy levels, reduce fatigue, and, help in digestive, absorbing nutrients better as well, which will also help reduce fatigue. The next benefits, it will often help clients, it will often help give them an increased sense of self-awareness, and just a sort of a general peace of mind, really. People often, when they're stressed and they're rushing around doing, all these everyday tasks, it's very easy to kind of lose that connection with your own body and your own mind. But what massage does is it actually just creates an awareness of, tension that you may not have been aware of. And it just really helps to calm the mind, and just helps you kind of release all those unimportant things that our brains get clogged up with day in, day out, that really kind of contribute to a build-up of stress. So yeah, increased self-awareness, and just, general relaxation of your mind and your body. As I've said, it helps in turn, well, you're going to feel more relaxed if your muscles are relaxed. So if you're easing the tension, that's going to help your mind, and then by helping the mind, that then in turn helps relieve the stress on the body too. Also, there is quite often, it can be quite a complicated relationship between a person's mind and body. As we've already sort of shown, emotional side of things and the physical side of things are very much linked together. Physical pain can really bring down someone's emotions and make them think more negatively. But, likewise, it works the other way. Emotional pain and stress can really interfere with how the body functions. But, through massage and through relaxing all the systems, it's really helpful in just rebuilding this kind of mind-body connection, and just, I guess, in a way, kind of resetting, the whole body. As humans, right from birth, if you walk onto a labour suite and you'll kind of hear all this stuff about human touch and the benefits of skin to skin contact, for newborn babies. And there's a reason that we as midwives promote skin to skin contact. It's for the effect on blood pressure and emotional well-being and all sorts of other things. As humans, touch is just the most important factor in a person's well-being. It gives us a feeling of being cared for and allows us to build trust and to open up our emotions, which then, when we let those emotions out, it can give us peace of mind. It helps us just by reducing our heart rate, our blood pressure, and research shows that this is because massage offers, it promotes a release of oxytocin, which is that feel good or the love hormone. That's one of the hormones responsible for lifting depression. But it just gives us that kind of warm, fuzzy feeling. And so lack of touch is definitely related to depression, anxiety, stress. Through helping to release these feel-good hormones, massage can really, help promote overall emotional well-being. And again, so relieving anxiety is a big one. And again, this can come down to the effect of massage on the hormones. Negative emotions, such as anxiety, they will usually go on and cause muscle fatigue, tension, aches and pains in various places. This then interrupts that body-mind connection that we were just talking about, and also can really just make someone unable actually to really fix their emotions themselves, that contributed to all these, problems physically. But massage, it restores this mind-body connection, it frees the muscle tension, it stimulates the endorphin release, which promotes overall general emotional well-being. It reduces also the stress hormones such as cortisol and norepinephrine, which are involved in the whole fight or flight response, when we face a stressful situation. So all of these benefits of massage are all helping to reduce your anxiety. Any accumulated tension in your muscles, fatigue, stress, from your work life, can really put a lot of strain on your body too. So just by relieving this tension, a person, will feel, just mentally recharged as well as physically, and stress-free and ready to get back into work and do what they need to do. When, as I say, when, you get these sort of strong, emotionally charged feelings, when they hit the body, is you've got this fight or flight response in the body, which causes release of adrenaline, in order that you can kind of deal with the situation. The blood pressure will increase in order to get ready for action. But massage just calms this all down. It will ease those initial emotions. And then it will also fight the physical responses by balancing out those hormones, easing the tension, bringing the blood pressure down, bringing the heart rate down, so that you just feel a lot more relaxed. This in turn will then also enhance your sleep. And, I think everyone knows when you're asleep at night, that's the time when your body is rebuilding itself, it's recovering, and, healing takes place. So if you're not getting enough sleep, you're going to be getting a lot of fatigue, you're going to be having problems concentrating, and you're going to just generally be a bit irritable. So massage will actually help with insomnia, again by relaxing the body, alleviating the stress, easing pain to do with chronic illness or muscle tension, and it just makes it easier by releasing those emotions. It just makes it easier for you to fall asleep and stay asleep as well. And then in turn, you're going to wake up feeling refreshed, more energy, able to deal with those physical aches and pains a lot more easily, and you're just going to feel a lot more refreshed. So getting rid of symptoms of disease, we've touched on chronic conditions and long-term illness such as cancer, fibromyalgia. Depression again is related to a lot of these medical conditions, these life-threatening illnesses, and the depression can then worsen that sort of medical condition. But through massage, if we release through hormone release, we're releasing physiological, but also it's a mental resource to help combat these diseases, or to at least stop them from getting worse, without all the side effects of a lot of medications and things like that. So research has shown that massage absolutely can improve quality of life in, for example, cancer patients. That it can also help with the physical side effects of cancer treatments, so like chemotherapy, radiotherapy, which, if you're getting symptoms from these treatments such as high blood pressure or depression, anxiety, pain, reduced immune function, all of these things, are going to affect the way you deal with stress and the way you deal with your illness. So, through massage, you can really just improve the quality of life by reducing, again, those stress hormones, and promoting release of the feel-good hormones that we've already talked about. And your overall mood associated with these illnesses will then basically be improved. Now, as well as obviously helping improve depression and general mood, concentration, and all the rest of it, massage is also quite good at improving feelings of anger and irritability. Now, obviously, anger, it's just another completely normal emotion. It's a normal reaction to any kind of apparent threat. perceived by yourself, or to someone you love, to property, or whatever it may be. And what massage does is it allows the brain to deal with these emotions, and basically free off all that negative energy by handling things more at a subconscious level. And if done regularly, massage treatments can really help, a person release any sort of feelings of anger that have been kind of really buried quite deep in there, and just overall maintain, stress levels, and keep those, low. One of the things that really can obviously cause a lot of anger in people, that really a lot of people think maybe should be avoided, but emotional trauma obviously is a big cause of anger and depression, and this is actually an area that is so massage is just great for, but I think a lot of therapists out there are quite hesitant. They're not quite sure how to deal with certain sort of issues surrounding trauma, but actually these are the people that we should be helping, because massage can basically rebalance the muscles and the brain, in a pain-free way. For example, we've spoken about the power of touch, by bringing just basic human touch to someone, who may be really scared of physical touch, because they've been, through child abuse or a sexual assault, or maybe they've been in the military and they've had combat related injuries that have left an impact on them, but bringing that touch to anyone who is fearful because of emotional trauma or chronic pain, massage can be great, in these situations, and just help establish new connections with the brain, just to restore the brain back to its kind of original pre-trauma neural pathways. This can only be done with the course of treatment. It's not one massage is going to miraculously, fix all these issues. But it does, that's where all those qualities of a therapist, empathy, compassion, understanding, all these, just basic qualities, and the building the trust is so, so important. In people overcoming these, really quite serious and life-changing traumas. Another trauma that's probably a lot more common to people would be grief, whether it's the loss of someone we love, the loss of a pet. It could even be, it doesn't even have to be a death. It can be loss of a job, or a divorce, or, just general hardship. All of this can cause high stress levels, and you can be going through those stages of grief. But what massage does, as we've said, it reduces the cortisol, which is your stress hormone. It brings the blood pressure down. It helps, promote the release of all those, feel-good endorphins. And what this does is it just helps to moderate the pain, and just start healing. And I will actually be doing a video specifically about how massage can help with grief. So that will be up shortly. Okay, so more psychological and emotional benefits of massage. in general, it's, it's going to help you just have a bit more of a positive attitude. Research actually shows that those that have a regular massage treatment generally have a more positive view on life, cope better with stress and, challenges that come up in our lives. And just that it really helps improve our self-esteem as well, and our self-image, how we view ourselves. Massage will really be great at empowering you to, get resources, self-care information, and educate yourself about, health choices, and sort of maybe other treatments that can work alongside massage to really help, improve your, self-image and your self-confidence. It just kind of gives us that focus, and helps us to really just prioritize our own sort of mind and body, and general well-being, and it just gives us those resources to be able to make those informed decisions about our health. And a sort of perfect example of this would be if you've got someone on a weight loss journey. This, the whole kind of self-esteem issues around that, massage is great for. And again, I will be doing a specific post on how massage can help with those of you that are on a weight loss journey. So that will, again, be up very soon, I hope. Okay, so another benefit, a bit more of a physical issue, but massage can really help reduce the incidence of headaches, which obviously can be caused by muscle strain and tension, but also by dehydration, alcohol and drug dependency, hangovers, and also physical things such as, flu, and that will, probably cause headaches. And again, if you're not sleeping and your energy levels are down, that's also gonna, increase the chances of getting headaches. But what massage does is it alleviates all those muscle spasms. It reduces the stress hormones like cortisol, increases those endorphins, which are your feel-good hormones, which alongside, so this reduces your stress levels. And so what that does is going to help reduce the intensity, frequency, and length of any headaches. And obviously the impact of massage on your circulation. It's going to improve circulation to the head and oxygenation of all these tissues up around your brain, which again is really going to help reduce any headaches that you might be suffering from. Now, the next one I know you're all going to really like. It basically is that another benefit of massage is that it can improve your sex life. And I'm sure there's a lot of you out there thinking, my sex life is fine, thank you very much, don't need any help with that. But, it's always good to try new things, so why not? If you're suffering a lot of stress, or, you've had maybe previous negative traumatic sexual experiences, these can really prevent sexual function, normal sexual function, whether it's through, erectile dysfunction or just, loss of libido, whatever it is, problems achieving orgasm, anything like this. It's all going to be, impacted, because if you're going through stress, your body initiates that, that stress response, and then your central nervous system kicks in. It releases the adrenaline, which is your stress hormone, and you're going to get all that anxiety and stress, and everything is going to, build up and worsen the problem. Massage, as we know, inhibits release of those stress hormones, so it basically calms down that fight or flight response from the nervous system. And it will also help reduce the respiratory rate and the heart rate, the blood pressure, and basically just has a general balancing effect, not only on the hormone activity, but just generally. And so when you're feeling a lot more balanced and relaxed, and all that stressful stuff calms down, then you're going to be a bit more in the mood for having a little bit of fun. So, and finally, the last benefit of massage is actually aimed a lot at disabled children, is that massage can really help strengthen social connections. So I know as a parent of a disabled child that we're always kind of on the lookout for alternative therapies that can help our children, and something easy that can be incorporated into the daily care of that child. And this is where massage is great, because it can really just assist with, for example, in an autistic child, it can really just help with impaired communication, and just how that child will interact socially, with other children as well as adults. It can just also reduce muscle spasms, and assist with, I'm thinking sort of down the cerebral palsy route here, if you're getting a lot of muscle spasms and, bowel issues and things that just make that child either irritable and tired, or just make that child feel different from, all of their friends, really. That can really cause a lot of frustration in a child. And so what massage can do is it just kind of, calms all that down. And through all these other benefits that we've been talking about, just helps, a child have a more positive outlook. And even if it's on a subconscious level, it for whatever reason, it does end up, sort of improving communication issues, and, how special needs children relate to everyone else, and how they deal again with what is a chronic condition. So there you have it, quite a few benefits, and that's only the emotional and psychological side of things. I will be doing another video on the physical benefits of massage as well, but for now, that is all of your psychological benefits and emotional benefits finished. So if any of these are sounding familiar, which I'm sure they are to most of you, then go and find yourself a good therapist, a registered therapist, and get yourself a massage and just a bit of relaxation time, and reduce those stress levels. But for now, it's bye from me, and I'll see you next time.